嗨，大家好，欢迎来到美丽汉语。Welcome to Beautiful Mandarin。今天我们要学的是颜色，我们要学3种描述颜色的方法。We're gonna learn 3 ways to talk about the color. We will also learn what's the short term of them. Now let's get started. 现在我们就开始吧。So the first way, you see, here is the structure. Like you use this structure to tell the people something is what color. For example, you want to tell the people, the banana is yellow. You can say, 香蕉是黄色的. So you have something as a subject, and then 是, and then color, and then 的. Don't forget this 的. So 香蕉是黄色的 and the short term of it is 香蕉是黄的 You don't have to put 色 But if this is your first time to learn the color, I will recommend you remember the full term. Okay? And when you're skilled with that, you can save some character and use the short term. Because when you remember the full term, it's the chance to learn every character of it. 香蕉是黄色的，天空是蓝色的 Sky is blue. 这茶是绿色的，这 or J means this. 茶 is tea, right? 是绿色的 is green. So, which means this tea is green. Remember the structure, something is, and then the color, and then the 的. The short term, you can save 色. 香蕉是黄的，天空是蓝的，这茶是绿的。好， now let's move to the second way. So this way, we use color as attribute, which means you want to say red apple. Instead of tell the people apple is red. Okay, so you want to say red apple and you use color in front of something and don't forget the 的. So the full term is 红色的苹果. 红色 is the color red. 的苹果. So before 的 usually is the attribute. 红色的苹果. And the short term is 红苹果. You don't need 的 anymore, but you can say 红的苹果. It's also right. You can only save 色, like the previous structure, or you say 红的苹果. You can leave 的 there. 红苹果, 红的苹果, 红色的苹果. All right. Next one, 黄色的香蕉, yellow banana. Sometimes the banana is 黑色的, right? You can also use the short term 黄香蕉 or 黄的香蕉. All correct. And if you tell a people you want to say, I have a black cat, how do you want to say it? 我有一只黑色的猫, right? What's the short term? 我有一只黑猫 or 我有一只黑的猫. I have a white dog. 我有一只白色的狗. Short term, 我有一只白狗 or 我有一只白的狗. I do have a 白色的狗. I'll show you. 这是我的狗，它叫卷卷。It's kind of 白色的 but actually it's between 白色的和黄色的。Do you understand me? If you do, leave your comments below. Tell me what color of 我的狗 my dog. Okay? 好, the last way, when we talk about the color, we can also say like this thing is very, maybe you want to tell the people like this apple is very red. You can say that in Chinese too. So you can say 这个苹果很红, very red. Maybe you like the color. Especially when we say, oh, the sky is so blue. It's very blue. So how do you want to say it? Like usually in New York, the sky is very blue. So we want to say, 纽约的天空很蓝，很蓝. Usually that means you like it. 很蓝. But if something is exaggerate, like it's too much, maybe it looks fake, and you want to use 太 something 了, remember the structure? You can also use it with the color, and you can put the color between them. Before we learned like between the 太 and the 了, usually we put an adjective, right? But today we learned another way to use 太 and 了. You can put color between them. If you want to say 这茶太绿了, 太绿了. You think that's too green, probably looks fake, right? That means you don't really like it. So you can say 这茶太绿了. This tea is too green. When you think the color is exaggerated, you can use this phrase. 太 something 了, then you put the color between that. Let's say you want to say this clothes is too red. Like, I mean, if someone wear everything is red, you probably want to say 太红了, 太红了. Or sometimes we put the makeup on our face, sometimes is too much red, so we can say 太红了, 太红了. Now let's practice how to use those three structures to make your own sentence. Now we are in our interactive ebook. And the first picture, can you use the structure like something plus color plus the to describe this picture? You can ignore the characters above that. Let's just practice the structure we just learned, okay? Something plus color plus the. How do you want to describe this picture? The answer is 苹果是红色的. If you got it, you're great. And next one, something plus color plus the. You want to say 茶是绿色的. 很好. And this one you can say 香蕉是黄色的. This one, ooh, so cute. So 猫是黑色的. Or you can say this cat is black. And you can say 这猫是黑色的. We have learned a major word for cat, which is 只. You can also say 这只猫是黑色的. And next one, 天空是蓝色的. 狗是白色的. Okay, now let's practice with another structure. Let's use color as attribute. So the structure will be the color, 的, and then something, right? So this one will be 蓝色的天空 means blue sky. Instead of you want to tell the people sky is blue, and you want to say this is blue sky. Like New York has blue sky. So 蓝色的天空. 白色的狗, right? 白色的狗. So actually the text is using this structure. 黄色的香蕉, 黑色的猫, 红色的苹果, 绿色的茶. What's the third way? Yeah, if you want to say something is very, let's say the apple is very red. So you want to say 苹果很红. And what about tea is very green? 茶很绿, right? Now, if you want to say, oh, this banana is too yellow. Maybe you think, oh, this one looks fake. So you want to say, 这香蕉太黄了,太黄了. It's too much, right? You put color between 太 and 了. I like this 黑色的猫, so I will say, 这只猫真黑. This cat is very black. 好 and 天空很蓝，这只狗很白。Have you got them all right? If so, congratulations. And the way I just used to get you practice with those structures, actually, you will meet them in your group class or your private tutor. I'll recommend like you join our 2 hours group class or you book private tutor to practice with you. If you join our private tutor, you will find out we actually using the teaching method all coordinate with our interactive ebook. The reason is we want you to have enough repetition, which means like you use the interactive ebook to do the preview for your new lesson, and then with your private tutor, your teacher will be your personal language coach, like to guide you, ask questions you're supposed to be able to, and guide you to answer the questions, and also all the questions, answers, the conversation will all coordinate with the interactive ebook. So after your private tutor class, you also do the exercise with the interactive ebook. You can also write essay and then your teacher will correct you. So you do this again and again. You will always have enough repetition, enough listening training, enough speaking training, got a correction from your tutor. So you can go very fast with this way. Or you can join our 2 hours group class. So we have 1 hour group class, 2 hour group class each time. If you can do more hours, don't do the less hours. That's one of the secrets you can learn faster. Like if you can do more hours each time and don't do the fewer hours, because if you only do a very short time each time, maybe you haven't have enough repetition and the class is over. That's why you can't remember them very well, and until the next class you have forgot what you have learned. And also, like if you do 2 times a week, each time is 1 hour, you can definitely learn many things, but you cannot expect yourself to go fast. If you join the 2 hours class, you will know, you will understand what I'm saying, because in the longer time class, you find out you're actually practicing more and you remember more and you immerse yourself in this language environment. Which build more confidence for yourself. So try the longer class or try our private tutor, because if you can have the better foundation, if you find out you go faster, you're building stronger confidence for yourself. And this feeling is the right feeling to make yourself go ahead, keep up, because you believe you can do this language. I have been seeing so many students, if you ask them how many years have you learned, they will tell you many years, maybe 7, 8 years or 10 years, but they still can only do a little bit things or not even be conversational. The reason is they always do very short time each time, and they always forget what they have learned. So remember what they have learned and have enough chance to use them. That's the key point to make yourself make progress. Okay, so just try your best based on what you can do. If you can do more, don't do less. So if you like the content, if you like the video, don't forget to leave me the comments below. 谢谢你的观看 ，Thanks for watching，下次见，再见。